Okay. Is music happening?
Can you not hear it?
No.
Oh my god, you ruined my life.
I'm sorry. I can't hear the music.
How about
Now
now?
I can hear the. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear
there
it.
you go. No, you ruined it. We got to start over. Just kidding. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Jawsbreakers. Oh my god, so sudden. Like, come to a screeching halt.
It's
You were
been such
running.
a long time.
You were running towards a cliff and leaping, and I grabbed you midair. And dear listener, and I looked at you dead in your eyes and said, "Darling, uh, have a nice fall." But it was autumn. Hey everybody, this is that scary funny shark show. This is us. This is me. My name's Brett, aka Breaker. That's Jasmine. She's also called Jar McGargar and nothing else. Hey,
Meteor Doll, thank you very much.
that one. We watched a movie, and that's what we do. We watch shark movies on Twitch, and then we talk about them on a podcast, and that's this podcast that you're listening to. Jasmine,
Absolutely.
before we get into the movie we watched, we got to talk. We got to talk stuff. We got house
Okay, I'm listening.
cleaning. We were supposed to watch Psycho Shark, aka Jaws in Japan. It was in fact on Amazon, which is where Twitch gets their movies from. And then we announced it at the beginning of the month that we're watching Psycho Shark. And then by the end of the month, it had been removed from Amazon and we could no longer do it. This is the second month in a row where our movie has been changed at the last minute. It's a pain in the ass. I'm very sorry, listener. If you were looking forward to Psycho Shark and you got something else, I'm very sorry. So I think what we're going to do for the next one, like, we're not going to announce what movie we're going to watch ahead of time, like, not too far ahead of time. Like I don't want to say, hey, at the end of August, we're going to watch this movie because it'll probably freaking change at this rate.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I guess we should have expected that, if Amazon Prime is like rotating the movies you can and cannot watch. I mean,
Yeah, but
we
what are
should
the
have.
odds that it kicks off like the movies we want to watch
Well,
every
we,
other
we
month?
want to watch some pretty bad B movies. So, I mean,
Speak for yourself. Six-Headed Shark was a dream.
I know I love that movie. We rated it very
Um,
high. Check it out on our last stream.
so yeah, so what we'll do is like a week, maybe 2 weeks before, check out our socials and there'll be posts on there about what movie we're going to watch. Instagram is at InstapodDog. Our Twitter is at Jaws_show. So follow us at those places, baby. And yeah, there you go. Jasmine. Jasmine.
We getting right into Avalanche Shark.
Sure, yeah. We watched a little movie called Avalanche Sharks to replace. Oh wait, hold on. There was one more housekeeping thing before. I'm so sorry. We missed Shark Week. Originally, when I looked up when Shark Week was, it was in September, and then the next thing you know, it's in July, and I don't know what the hell happened, but I found out literally the week before, and just did not have enough time to plan a thing. We had a whole big plan of things that we were going to do. Maybe we'll do them anyway later this year. Don't know. But it was really unfortunate timing where we just couldn't capitalize on the name share there. Like, but I'm really honored that they did a whole Shark Week dedicated to us and our content. That was very nice of them.
Love the sharks.
Yeah, us too. We'll have to try and get our shit together for next year.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely. Things just keep changing on us. We just can't get a set plan in motion.
Yeah,
it seems like everything keeps bailing or changing on us, and it's kind of hard to catch it.
Jasmine, what's new with you? Did you get any Sharky things?
Did you get I did get a new shark shirt.
You got a new shark shirt?
I did. I got it
Are you
from.
gonna show us?
I don't have. It's
Go
in
get
the.
it.
It's in the. It's in the.
Go get it.
Oh, okay.
Go get it.
Okay.
While you go get that awesome
Be
shark shirt,
interesting.
you can. I'm always interesting. You can check out the YouTube version of this show. All the links to all of our socials and crap and stuff and merch are in the description. Thank you again, dear listener, for listening. I got a very nice Jaws print. It is of Jaws coming up next to the next to oh shit, I just my mind just blanked out. Next to the orca. And but instead of like attacking it, they're drinking beer together.
Sounds great. I got this shirt. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, that's dope.
From the brand Cloak by Markiplier. They did a whole thing dedicated to sharks and like the summer, and I bought shorts too to match. However, I did not realize it said shorts on the website, but I didn't realize they were swim shorts. So I bought Adam some swim trunks since I will not be wearing them.
Lovely.
But they're also dope. I can go get those too if you want to look at them.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see them shorts. While she's doing that, I'll take a picture of my painting of Robert Shaw pouring beer into Jaws's mouth.
Now, keep in mind, I thought these were going to be like athletic shorts. And, I mean, they look like athletic shorts, but they have like the mesh on the inside, so they're definitely swim trunks. So I cannot wear them. So, go me and my paying attention to exactly what I'm doing, because I do that all the time. I totally pay attention to every single thing that's happening to me.
We both left in the middle of a recording?
I left first.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? I just wanted to get a picture of this painting here I can share with the audience. Oh no.
You can't. I can't.
You can kind of make it out.
Yeah, I know what painting you're talking about. Audience, it's a Jaws thing.
It's Robert Shaw, playing Quint, just dumping beer into Jaws's mouth. It's so good, and a really good gift that someone gave me. Thank you very much. You know who you are. Okay, Jasmine. Did you show us those shorts?
I did. I guess I'll show them to you again.
I want to see those shorts. Show me those shorts. There's not a single shark on them. Disappointing.
But they're matching.
You're fired. Jasmine, we watched the Avalanche Sharks. That's where his balls go.
We sure did. I picked it on a whim. I typed in shark on Amazon Prime, and that was literally the first movie that popped up. So it was fate.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know, Avalanche Shark is a movie that was released in 2014. It's about an hour and 20 minutes. So it's okay. Didn't get very good ratings. Basically,
What?
It didn't get good ratings. Everywhere I looked wasn't very good ratings. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're not very good at picking up sarcasm. Jeez.
Well, I do my best to be. I don't know.
What?
In the butt? Okay. Movie's an hour and 22 minutes. It was filmed in Mammoth Lakes, California.
Mm-hmm. It tracks.
Which makes sense because the cast is literally on a snow resort called Mammoth Snow Resort. Snow something.
What? Spit it out, Jasmine.
The resort was like Mammoth something, and they have like this huge statue of a mammoth just sitting outside.
Mm-hmm.
So, and basically the movie is, so think instead of going to the beach for spring break, it is going to a snow resort for spring break.
Do you mean ski resort?
Ski resort. Snow resort. Same
Nobody
thing.
calls it a snow resort.
Well, I have only been to one once in my life, so excuse me.
No way you think it's called a snow resort.
Ooh.
Uh,
Anyways,
thanks
yeah,
to
that's what it is.
Sure. And real quick, thank you to Clation, Tiny Mom Shark, Ham Sons and Rarson, as well.
Also, R Hayes, 683.
His name is Rojes.
Hayes.
Rojes. You have to roll the R's.
And then
And
of
thanks
course
to Elizabeth
Auntie
and Parker.
Shark.
And thank you
Yeah, and Auntie.
for joining us. And thank you to Annie Shark for filling in. It was I had to do it remotely. I had some conflicting schedules. Like I'm trying to be everywhere for everyone at all at all times, which isn't snow way exhausting. See what I did there? Snow way exhausting. But it worked out just fine. There was a really pretty picture of me in the corner. I thought our Auntie Chrissy did a great job. She was very funny.
And we do have a little short comment from Auntie Chris about the movie. Brett, do you want to hear it?
Sure, but also, hey, if you want to get your name read on this show, pop on over next time we watch a movie. We'll see ya, and then we'll read your name on here. And if you have any comments about the movie, let us know. We want to hear it.
Shout out.
We want to hear what you want, baby. Go ahead, Jasmine. What did she say?
Auntie Shark said, basically, this is what her thoughts are about the movie. Bikini Barbies, douchebags, and no shark action. It is exactly what you get when Canadians make movies about sharks and Californians.
Ouch. Wow. Who's that more? Is that an wow? Why did she throw Canadians under the bus there? Brutal.
Ski resort? I don't know.
She just no mercy.
Well, you know,
Jasmine, stop. I said snow mercy.
I know, you literally changed the words to snow like 6 times already, and it's you gotta change your pun.
No, I didn't. Snow, I did not.
Okay. Someone put a counter here.
I would never do that.
10.
I would never Lance do that.
12.
Jasmine, you lost focus on your camera. Can you fix that? Did you do a good job?
Okay, I'm good. But I would agree. There's a lot of the men in this movie were douchebags.
Yeah.
They were like all douchebags.
Yeah.
And the women were basically eye candy the whole time.
Sex objects, most of them. Not all of them.
It was basically, like I said, spring break at a ski resort.
Yeah.
A B movie, spring break, a spring break B movie in a ski resort with sharks.
Yeah.
That basically sums up the whole movie.
Yeah, but do you have any other? Usually you go a little bit more in depth on the story and the characters.
All right.
I'm just saying that's you. I mean, that's what you usually do.
I know. And I was getting to it. I was just giving a little basic summary.
Sure.
But
okay.
The cast, we have Emily Addison, who played Jenna, which was, I believe, the Marine's girlfriend. Then we had Kate Nada, who played Diana, which was the sheriff's wife. One of those two ladies were one of the only two that survived the incident. Then we had Alexander Mendelik, who played Wade, who was the Marine. He was like, I'm a Marine. I know how to do this. Yada, yada, yada.
It tracks.
Then you had Eric Scott Woods, who played Dale, which was the Olympian, or the old Olympian, who was basically, what was he, a search and rescue that worked on the resort.
Yeah, he was
And
like a
all he cared
former.
about is getting bitches and drinking his beer and telling everyone about how he won an Olympic
Jasmine, they're
medal.
not bitches. They're somebody's daughter. How dare you? No, yeah, he was like tan.
That's what he was
He
saying.
was that too tan, super white smile. He wore his bronze medal everywhere he went. Didn't care about his job in the slightest.
Nope. Um, he was the last he was one of the last people to die in the movie.
I will
And
say
then
that he was also like those scenes were legitimately, I thought, funny. When he is injured and laying on the snow and the sharks are using him as bait, and he was making quips that I thought were funny.
yes, but every other moment besides that moment, like his dying moments, were like real big douchey. But I mean, I guess he was supposed to be like that. His character was supposed to
Yep.
be a big giant douche that doesn't care about anything but sleeping with ladies. So then you got Benjamin Easterday, who played Lars. He was actually the owner of the ski resort. Um, there were some other people. Richard Gleason, who played the sheriff. And then a lot of ladies that looked all the same to me because they were all blonde, hot. I mean, I could read off their names, but
I mean, why don't you?
all right. We got
You don't have
Ellie
to.
Cantwell, who played Madison. We've got Nicole Helen, who played Carol. Aaron Ross, who played Lacey.
Okay.
So those were all the blondes. And then we had like two.
Which one
sets.
was the girl that her and her boyfriend were there as a couples like therapy retreat sort of deal? He just couldn't say I love you to her, and then she got eaten by a shark.
That was, I think it was either Gina Holden or Mika Brooks, who I think
And
that's Aloha.
he's like, I figured it out. She died because I didn't say I love you. And then he's like, the power of love is what I
That was,
need. He's like, I love you both. I love my life. I love, love, love. And then he gets eaten.
and I think that was Jack Collison who played Ted, which was
You're
the name.
Ted.
They were not in that movie very long. It was basically like, oh, if we work on our relationship, we
Yeah,
can.
he was really
And
interested in
like
like smoking
it's like
dope and
freezing, and she's got like the like super low cut like vest on, and it's like
he's really
it's
interested in like smoking dope and getting snow jobs.
yeah,
Jasmine, I
basically.
said snow jobs
I know you did. How many times are you gonna say the word snow?
a lot
You're
because
gonna
it's
edit it
avalanche
into the
sharks.
video. I think you should edit into the video a snow counter that tells exactly how many times you say the word snow.
Oh, that would be a great thing to do, except I can't do that. So thanks for getting everyone's hopes up.
You're welcome. And then that's the main cast.
Wonderful. What sticks out to you about this movie? Like any redeeming qualities?
The sharks looked cool.
They did look cool.
The sharks are very cool. It was like their shark spirit. It was like a shark spirit ice shark type deal. Like when the sharks were in the snow, they were more spiritual and they would just vanish into thin air. And then like when you see them jumping out, they're like this dark blue, spiky, like crazy looking things, and those were dope.
Yeah. So the hook of it was they were sharks that got trapped into an inland lake when it got sealed off away from the sea. And I guess they died there eventually, and their ghosts haunt the mountain. And then indigenous people had like these totems that kept the shark spirits at bay that had broken.
And
so at a certain point,
skied on top of them and broke them.
at a certain point, just some random Japanese tourist who doesn't speak English happened upon them and then just put them back together.
Well, I think that was the whole reason why she was there.
No, she
was like, I don't speak
was a
English.
bumbling.
She didn't live there. She
was a tourist. Do you think people live at a fucking snow resort, Jasmine? No, they're tourists go there all the time.
The one time she skied, she went exactly to where the totems were and put
it
them
was
back.
completely an accident. It was
no,
a complete.
It was not an accident.
Oh my God, Jasmine! You really think that this random Japanese girl with no lines
Yes.
other than random Japanese who didn't know anything, who just went down the mountain, was there specifically for that. Your camera's out of focus again. I swear to God, Jasmine.
I can't help the camera.
Get it. Put your good camera on. I know you're not using it.
This is the good camera, dummy.
Yeah, you're the dummy.
It is
you're
the good camera.
You're the blurry dummy right now, dummy. And I'm about to end this fucking show. I'm about to end the show forever. You think she
look it up online? Maybe it'll tell you.
No, where's there gonna be art? You think she came from Japan to set these ice shark spirits at rest?
Maybe she was traveling.
She was just a bumbling fool who happened to cross some broken shit and put it back together.
Coming back, maybe it's her duty, her family.
That was her heritage. Her heritage would have been Japan. She was from Japan. Who says that
it wasn't?
The movie. The movie said it wasn't in Japan.
It didn't even say she was Japanese.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
It didn't.
Yes,
it said no speak English. She literally said no speak English.
The guy's like said, "Oh, she speaks Japanese or whatever," or said she was from Japan. Yes, he did.
I don't remember.
Yes, he did.
That.
Yeah, I think there was a third person.
Some random person.
I'm gonna deal with this girl from Japan.
She has to know something. So she's not some random person because if she. Yeah. If I can't. Why would I do that?
This doesn't make any sense. Oh my God.
Why? It doesn't make sense.
Just because it's a bad movie. I'm so upset at you. So you think her heritage is like some weird northern United States / maybe southern Canada fucking snow resort, ski resort. You got me saying snow resort now. So she's from this area that everyone speaks English, but she doesn't speak English. And
I didn't say she was from that area. Maybe it was her duty or something to go check on it.
Why would they say that?
Random person.
Why would they say that? There was no indication of that. You shut up. I'm about to turn this shit the fuck off.
You need to give me a chance to speak. All you're doing is arguing with me.
I can't believe
Stop talking for like 1 minute. Me thinking about it, I'm not just gonna fucking go to some ski resort. Oh, what are these totems doing here? Let me just set them back up. No, who does that? Nobody does that.
She did. She just happened to cross them and was like, "Oh, what's this?" And then she just put them back together.
You were incorrect because they had her in that movie.
Why would they never, ever say anything about it?
Specifically in that movie,
but they never said anything.
For that reason.
Oh my God.
She was in that movie for a reason.
We gotta move on, Jasmine. We gotta move on. You're an insane person.
You're an insane person.
Oh my God, Jasmine, I got a little quiz for you. You're terrible, and
you're terrible.
Nope, that's incorrect. You've lost the quiz, Jasmine. I'm giving you a handicap of -5 points.
Yeah, okay.
You have to finish with more than 1 point to win.
You're Jasmine, being so rude right now.
Avalanche sharks took place with very frigid sharks. What species of shark can tolerate the coldest of temperatures? So you can get points here by guessing correctly the species of shark, and bonus points for guessing how cold it can stand.
Oh, isn't it like the Greenland shark or something?
Very good. I'm very impressed. Good job. It was the Greenland shark. Now take a stab at the temperature.
-30.
No. So that's -30 points. You're down.
What?
So if you add the point you got, that means you're at -29.
You're being absolutely ridiculous. I feel like
the Greenland shark is the only shark that we know of that actually migrates to colder waters. It's the only shark that can tolerate Arctic waters year round. They actually migrate to colder waters of between -1 and 10 degrees. I think that's Celsius. Jasmine, animals cannot actually swim in snow as the avalanche sharks do. At least nothing that I could find. However, some small mammals can burrow and travel through thick and soft snow. Similarly, there is an animal that can swim through not snow, but sand. Can you tell me what it is?
Is this some type of lizard?
Maybe.
Because they just go like that. They skid on top of sand.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say some type of lizard.
You would maybe be correct. I tell you what, whenever we get to sand sharks, we'll revisit this question. But for now, we'll settle on 0. I won't give you negative points or positive points. That seems like a fair. It seems like fair. So you're still at negative 29.
Seeing as how I'm down negative 30 points, that's totally fair.
I think so. Hang on, Jasmine. I forgot to type this down.
That's fine. We never went over the ratings. So while you do that, I'm going to tell everybody the ratings.
Jasmine, a lot of people died over the course of this movie, none of which died to avalanches that I could tell. But that saying, how many people do die from avalanches each year on average, and how many people are actually killed by sharks each year on average? First off, tell me which one you think is more. And then
avalanches.
Okay.
How about 100? No. I want to say like 50 people die a year via avalanches, around there. And then maybe like 10 to 12 people on average or something like that for sharks.
So you're saying 10 for sharks, 50 for avalanches.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll give you a point for avalanches being the deadlier of the two. Avalanches kill more people every year than sharks do. I will give you another point for being really close to the shark total. The shark is like 6 people a year are killed. Recorded anyway. Avalanches, I'm giving you jack squat. You got nowhere close. You said 50. How much is it for avalanches? Avalanches kill about 150 people a year.
I wanted to say 100, but then I was like, that's too much.
Yeah, and then you said 50. If you just added them together, you got it. So you got 1 point for correctly guessing the shark thing. You got 1 point for guessing that avalanches kill more people, and then you guessed 50 for avalanches, so that's negative 50. So negative 48 plus negative 29. Jasmine, what is that?
I'm giving you a 2.3 out of 10, just like IMDb did for this movie.
Jasmine, you have negative 77 points. This is really rough. I'm so sorry for your luck.
Y'all, you guys should hear the distress and why he is my big brother.
Jasmine, this next question is worth a whopping. This is very coincidental. I don't know how this happened, but this next question is worth 78 points. So you could finish with 1 point.
Okay, I'm gonna get it wrong. What's up?
Jasmine, why did the Japanese girl go to the snow resort?
I'm gonna punch you. You don't know this. You're just gonna make me agree with you. I'm not agreeing. I'm not answering that. I'm not. Ask the real question that you have instead of this bullcrap one that you've made up.
This is the last one.
You're such a liar.
This is the last one, Jasmine.
You're a liar.
I'm not a liar. This is the last question.
No, you didn't search this up on the internet. You're a liar.
Didn't need to. This is the last question. You're not going to answer it?
No.
All right, well, you lose 78 points. Jasmine,
fine.
Finishing
I'm a loser. I'm a big old loser because my brother is a big old mean butthole who doesn't appreciate doing a podcast with his younger sister.
Negative 155. Someday this will carry over to the next one too. Someday we'll see how good you are.
No.
You'll get up into the positives and be a winner. But until now, you're forever a loser.
Hey, well, you know what? At least I was there for the stream live on camera.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I did my best, and I say yes to everybody all the time for everything. So sorry to be dependable.
so sorry that
And I
saying yes
cleared
to
it with you.
everybody makes you less dependable.
I'm sorry?
Hmm?
No, what did you just say?
I said saying yes to everybody makes you less dependable because you're overreaching and you make plans like a month in advance, and then
I'm filming our fucking movie. You weren't there to help me film that morning.
You were in Kentucky.
Because I was filming. I had to go film. The only day
And
I was
I
filming at
was
somebody else's pool.
and I was with Dad.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So you can't blame me for not being there because I was with Dad.
Okay, so you're attacking me for not being there. When
No, I'm
we
just
literally
saying
talked about it the
you're
week
planning.
I literally
You're
said it the week
planning.
before. We talked about it the week before of me
We
remote.
will talk about this off camera. We don't need to be talking about it right now.
Okay, yeah, because like yeah, that's it. Jasmine, we're done. That was the end of the show.
We're not done. We're not done.
What else is there? There's nothing else.
We didn't rate it.
Do we need to?
Yes, it's a part of the whole thing that we do. We rate the shark movies. We give it them fins, and then we put it in our list of our top whatever.
This one's going square at number.
We gotta rate it first. What
8.
are you doing?
This one's probably gonna slide into number 8 for me.
But I don't. You have to tell. Not everyone has the list of what. How many fins are we giving it for gore? How many fins are we giving it for
brutality? I thought was pretty good. There are a couple people got chomped in half. They did that thing where they buried someone halfway in the snow, and then they do some post filming visual effects with ripping.
You're gonna give it a 4 out of 5?
I think so for blood. Like it wasn't like too gory, but it was definitely better than most small budget films. That's for sure.
I'm gonna also give it a 4 just because of the jacuzzi scene where the shark came out of the jacuzzi.
For instance, the movie that we're filming is probably gonna have very little in the way of gore because it just won't. So ours will be very low. Jasmine, the next one, eye roll. How eye rolly was this? I'm gonna say a lot.
I would agree.
Okay. We both agree.
I was really confused at the beginning of the movie because the sharks were just vanishing into thin air, and I was like, "What are these freaking computer sharks?"
And then lastly, we have the cheese factor. How cheesy was this? This can be very subjective. It can be a good or a bad thing. In this case, I'm going to say it's mostly a bad thing. I liked the love scene between the guy just saying that he loves life and thinking that love was going to defeat the sharks. I actually kind of like that cheesy scene. Yeah, that was probably about it. The rest of the cheese I didn't appreciate. I also didn't appreciate like doggos getting eaten, which kind of sucked.
Yeah.
So
I agree with whatever you're going to give it.
Yeah, a lot. So then we need to plug it into our perfect shark movie tier list. It's a list of movies that we have watched for this program. Number 1 is 47 Meters Down in Cage. Number 10 is Ice Sharks, which we thought was the worst. And for me, I think we need to plug this in at number 8. I think this is going to be, this will be the new number 9. Because I think this needs to be underneath Planet of the Sharks. Because I think I liked Planet of the Sharks and Empire of the Sharks better than this. I like Santa Jaws. I like Ouija Shark. I like House Shark better than this. And obviously, it's not going to crack our top 3 with 47 Meters Down, Six-Headed Shark, and The Reef. Like, it's just not going to...
I think it's unanimous. I think I'm going to agree with you about putting it in the number 9 position.
But I do think that Avalanche Sharks was better than Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus or Ice Sharks. Like, I will put it above those two. So if you agree, then it'll be the new number 9.
I think I liked Crocosaurus more than this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna fight you on it.
But that's just because I just like the characters more in the other Carposaurus.
So there you go. Avalanche Sharks is the new number 10. Second from the bottom on our list there. Only Ice Sharks.
Right next to Ice Shark. I mean, was that a coincidence? The Ice
so.
and Avalanche?
I guess no.
I guess I'll ice you later. Yeah, does that work
terrible.
there? No?
That was not a very Ice thing to say.
Let's see, you did it better. I'm not good at these things.
Jasmine, that's a show. The show's over. I'm mad at you, and I'm gonna go sulk.
Don't be mad at me. We'll talk about
it. I'm furious. No. We're gonna watch a new movie here pretty soon. In the month of August. Stay tuned to our socials for that. I don't know exactly what day it's gonna be, but it'll be coming. Check out my other show, Pokemon After Dark Ride. It's a no holds barred, no nothing podcast where we talk about Pokemon, hurt the ones we love. Check out our Twitches at ttv/Breaker Streams and Meteor Doll. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing Twitch some more. I promise. I think. That's it. That's
I'm gonna stream tonight.
Oh, cool. There you go.
Are you streaming tonight?
So if you're watching this if you're listening to this the day of, know that you were a day late to Jasmine's stream. But
yes.
Yeah, so that's it. So don't forget to smile, you snow of a bitch.
Snow of a bitch. Okay.
Bye.
Peace. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Did you know that Brooke Hogan was supposed to be the main lady in this movie, but then she dropped out?
Jasmine, you're fired.